from the earliest time you can remember, you wanted to be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I used to like make videos of myself walking out of the bathroom and going like Bobby Moynihan, like
Doing the Don Pardo voice.
Yeah, like I used to film fake sketches, like on like a huge video camera, like when I was a kid. Like,
what was it like the first time you heard Don Pardo actually say your name?
I burst into tears.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because it was because it was crazy.
Well, yeah, I'm very fanboyish, and I'm very into that the history of it and all that stuff. And every day you walk in there and you hear that music playing on a Saturday, it's like I can't believe it.
Featuring Bobby Moynihan.
So the audition, did you get any laughs from Lorne?
I did. I feel like I did. Yeah. I think I was told too. Also, like they're not gonna laugh. Like no one's gonna laugh.
Great.
But I had a weird thing. I auditioned twice. Like the first time I auditioned was on the SNL stage, and it was like there was a table, and it's kind of in the darkness, and there's one single light on Lorne, and you can see him, and you know he's there.
Oh my God.
And
an audience of one.
Well, in my mind, you know what I mean. Like it's like there was a spotlight on just him.
Was it just impressions?
A couple characters and a couple impressions. I think I did Nathan Lane. I think I did.
What was that like?
It was the dumbest joke in the world, and I'm almost embarrassed of it. I just said that it was Nathan Lane for the Hamburger Society, and I sang some song that he was in. Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. I did something peculiar, something, and I was like, something for everyone. Eat a hamburger tonight, and that was it. It was the dumbest joke in the world.
Lorne wasn't laughing.
I think he was laughing at like, I can't believe you just did that.
Well,
but I think that was also part of what got me the show was like, I'm not the best impressionist in the world, but I'm willing to go out there and
take
look
risks.
Like an idiot.
The story goes that you auditioned once, and then all of a sudden you don't get the call, or you did.
It was very vague. Like I have a definite recollection of him saying the phrase like, "Well, maybe we'll start you in January."
And you probably pissed your pants.
Well, I did, and then I was like, so are you saying I have the job and you're trying to figure out when you're going to hire, like when I'm starting, or are you saying, like, I didn't know what was happening.
Right.
And at the time I had very long hair and a big beard when I auditioned, and he was like, why don't you cut your hair and shave your beard and, come back and we'll see what's under there, essentially.
Yeah, right. And, see what's doing.
Yeah, but I went home and almost immediately the writer's strike happened.
So you don't hear anything.
I was sitting at home going, I think my life's dream just came true, but I have no idea, and there's no way I can ask or find out. And I just literally just sat there like in limbo waiting.
14 months.
Yeah. And then
oh my God.
When the writer's strike ended, the phone rang and it was SNL, and I was like, I think this is it.
Yeah.
And then they called me up and they said Maya Rudolph had a baby during the writer's strike, so we have to hire a girl.
Oh my God, poor you.
I mean, that was the worst. I was like, it's over, that's it. And then I got a call on like a Monday that Seth and Bill Hader were doing this web series, and they asked me to be in it. And I was like, oh, this is my consolation prize. Like, they're just being nice. And I went in and did that, and it was just a couple days of doing this thing, and I was like, well, at least they were really nice. Like the next day, Seth called me up. It was like a Monday and was like, why don't you come in and audition on Wednesday? I had to come up with all new material in 2 days.
You mean you had nothing?
Nothing. And this one in particular, like, I was like, they know me and they know what I've done, so I'm just going to try and go in there and show them, like, not Bobby's audition, but show them, like, hey, this is kind of the dumb stuff that I find funny.
Yeah.
Like, on the subway there, there was a guy, and he came on and called somebody an asshat, and I thought I'd never heard that term before.
Funny.
So I just improvised a bit where I was a guy selling something called ass hats that were just tiny hats. Like I literally was just improvising.
You're kidding me.
I got up there. I was like, I'll do Snagglepuss from. I said from one of my first impressions, I was like, this is Snagglepuss from Hanna-Barbera, and I was just like, heavens to Murgatroyd, and like it was the dumbest thing ever. I was like, they'll never put this on the show, but like at least they'll be like, this guy's nuts. Maybe we should keep him around. And I ended up doing Snagglepuss on the show, which is ridiculous.
Heavens to Murgatroyd! I wasn't talking about me.
When you do Snooki, what do they spray paint you?
Yeah, airbrushed completely
How long
orange.
does that take?
You would have to do it in 3 minutes during a commercial break, and then I would be in the scene afterwards, and I would have orange knuckles and like orange in my ears. My bathtub.
That's still the fun aspect of Saturday Night Live, right? The fact that it's live.
It's the craziest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
I remember one sketch where, sometimes you'll be in the middle of a show and they're like, this is cut, we're doing something else, and you have literally 47 seconds to change into a completely different outfit, and I had to change into a suit with a beard and a turban.
It's crazy.
when you watch the sketch, the wall is still coming up in the background.
Right. Yeah.
And I remember sitting down and thinking, like, this is what it's like to be on SNL. And then the second it ended, I went to go change my suit, and inside the pants on the suit, it said Jay Belushi, and I was just like, that's the
Wow.
craziest thing in the world.